Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Harris Tech Pivot. I'm Nikita Kalam Harris.
And I'm Donovan Harris.
So, we've officially started job hunting. And today we thought we would just share a little bit about how that's going. And we're job hunting like an SDR would who's prospecting on the job.
That's the real deal. Yeah, so we're going to share with you guys some tools we're using on the job hunt and some strategies we're going to use to keep everything organized.
Yeah, so let's just get started. So first, I'd say set up Apollo on your LinkedIn, like they show you in the course. So you log into Apollo data platform. Number one, you ensure you have active Apollo data account. You log into your Apollo data account using your credentials to log in. Two, you download and install Apollo Chrome extension. So the Apollo Data offers a Chrome extension that integrates with LinkedIn. So to the Chrome web store and search for Apollo Data to find the extension, click Add to Chrome and follow the prompts to install it.
Okay, so number three, you're going to enable the Apollo extension. Once the extension is installed, you'll see the Apollo Data icon, your Chrome browser's extensions bar. Click on it to enable the extension. Number four, you're going to access your LinkedIn profiles with Apollo. Now, when you visit LinkedIn profiles, the Apollo Data extension will activate. You see additional features integrated into the LinkedIn interface, such as direct contact information and engagement tracking.
It's a really, really cool tool. I'm so glad they hipped us onto it. So now that you have that up and running, you can go back into LinkedIn. You can start searching for your top 10 companies or top 20 companies. We started with 10 that you want to work for. And now, what would you say are three things that you're looking for in a company?
For me personally, in a company, salary is the remote. Also in the industry, health benefits, such as the packages such as health and wellness, and then also within the industry of fashion, aerospace, and healthcare. Those are the three things I would say for myself.
Okay, so what I look for first is the industry, and I look for the industry first because I want it to be in a field that I'm already familiar with or already an expert in. That way, when I'm in the SDR role, the people I'm talking to, I know where they're coming from. So I'm looking at ed tech because I have a background in education and I'm a professor and, in the whole higher ed tech space. And I've taught elementary as well in the arts. So then I look for entertainment, dealing with AI or data, and also the impact-driven SaaS. So I've seen a few for like nonprofits, and I've seen a few that help with startups and things like that. Then I look for the salary and the benefits package. I have type 1 diabetes, so I'm very, very much interested in all that's required and all that's put into the health benefits package. And also, the 401ks and is it matching and pay PTO and all those kind of things. And then thirdly, I look for what they're specifically looking for in the role and the qualities that they're looking for, because then I'm going to put that into my little toolkit for if I get an interview with them to make sure that I'm highlighting those points within my own background that will work for that. So some of them are slightly different in what they're looking for in the job, right? So I look at that very carefully. I would prefer inbound to outbound, but I know how to do outbound, so that's not a deal breaker. But if it says inbound, I'm like ding, 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 ding. So those are like your warm leads. But I'm not opposed to outbound. So I look at different things like that to narrow it down.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, I guess you would say, you have your top companies that you want to work for, you have those top niches you want to work for, but at the end of the day, to get your foot in the door, if it comes to you having to work for a startup or something like that, it's an option. I think it's a good option.
So how have you been applying?
I've been applying mainly through the basics. LinkedIn. I've been using LinkedIn a lot, and then from LinkedIn, what I do is I'm old school because I'm not just at home or other places applying. I'm at work in between breaks, so what I do is I use my phone a lot. With my phone, I'm able to not necessarily I write everything down. I write down first five companies. I write down the five. I write down the location, the salary, the person. I feel like I look up the person on Zoom info who I feel that I can talk to, buyer persona, and the ICP. I look up just to make sure that that person is the person I'm supposed to talk to. So that way, in the future, I can send them an email after I apply to the job. So it's been through LinkedIn, and then once I get it, I basically have it. I put everything over to Hunter to kind of keep track of who I've applied to. And then I, make sure I definitely mark applied on Hunter, because it kind of gives you a filter where you can do that. So it makes it easy for me to be able to do that.
Okay. So I've been applying through LinkedIn. I save the jobs that interest me from the things I talked about earlier. Then I come back to it and see if it's in Ata, which is another job hunting site that gets really specific with the criteria that you're looking for from the industry, to if you want it to be remote, to what kind of business owner, who's the CEO. It gets really specific. And so I go in there, and they usually have, it goes to the website of the company to apply. So I've been doing it that way. And then when once I've gotten the 20 companies and I've logged in and I've applied to all of them, then I go into Hunter. Kind of after each one, I go into Hunter, which is a centralized job search platform, and it also has application tracking and organization.
After all, the platform, I think Zoom Info is really cool, because it's like I said, it looks up the person's contact information, which allows you to be able to go to that person afterwards, be able to send an email thanking them, for just to apply, and let him know that you applied. So it's really feasible for me, I think. There's other platforms too, but Zoom Info is the one I like. So I feel well. I feel very. I'm getting more confident in applying this way. And the reason why I feel that it's so important to apply this way is because it allows you to, as if you're on the job. It gives you that experience in doing it that way, instead of waiting for you to get hired and go through the process, which they're going to show you. Most companies will, but I think it's just good to be ahead of the game. So when they come to interviews, you already know what to expect, and you kind of on that ball. You already have the ball rolling pretty much.
Yeah, and I would add one more tool that I like, Vidyard. So Vidyard, you can record a video, and you can have the background of your LinkedIn with your video stating the same thing you would state in a written email, and you can send to your buyer persona straight from Vidyard. So it works the same way as if I was in LinkedIn Navigator, or if it was in Zoom Info, or sending straight from that platform. So I've seen some responses quicker with Vidyard than my email templates. So I might continue doing the video first follow-up email, and then maybe do a written email the second time. So we're working on our cadence, basically, in our job hunting. But we hope that was helpful.
Yes,
we'll let you know how the job hunt is going, and in another video, and when we land.
Yes, when we land, claim it. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to join us on this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to pivot into tech, we have our CourseCareers link in the description, along with the $50 off code.
Yes, if you are interested in pivoting into tech, go ahead and click on our link. You can take the free course that has, I think, about 3 videos to get you into the space of, is this something that I feel like I can do? If it is, go ahead and push that button, invest in yourself, increase your situation in 2023,
yes,
and definitely use our code so you can get that $50 off. So thanks for being a part of our journey.
Yes,
Until
guys.
next time, bless up.